Tammy's Ordinary Life. This is part 2 about my service dog, Miss Charlie Girl. As I left off, I was saying that she got diagnosed with valley fever permanently in her brain. So, oddly enough, her and I are each other's service companions. I have to watch out to see if she has seizures or if she's in distress of something else. Also, she has to take pain medications because, believe it or not, she has headaches. So I have to pay attention, and let me tell you, it's very easy to be diagnosed with knowing if she has a headache, because she will shove her head in your hand and she just keeps going, and it's like rubbing, and she keeps leaning in. As I said, she's now almost 11, the end of February, and just in a side note, I'm going to be so lost without her. I mean, it's inevitable. They don't live forever. So I have to say that, as I said, she goes with me everywhere. I literally have a car seat for her so that something bad doesn't happen to her if I'm having to slam on my brakes and have her not fly out the window if it's summertime and it's open, or land on the floorboard or anything. And let me tell you, she loves her car seat. She really loves to show off and freak people out who are driving by us, or if we're at a red light, people are like double taking and going, "Oh my God, that's a dog." And let me tell you, she knows when you're talking about her, because she starts acting extra like a clown. She acts like an extra goofiness, and I'm not really sure how else to describe her other than she is a lifesaver. She's amazing. She helps me go out into the world without feeling anxious. And no, she is not a therapy dog. She is a service dog, and she has a on and off switch. Before we leave, I'm like, "Charlie Girl, harness up," and she'll get up on this footstool and she'll have me put her harness on. As soon as the harness gets put on, she knows she's on the job. When we get home, I tell her to harness down, take off the harness, and she lets her hair down. By that I mean she has held in all her barks, all her everything that, dogs do. She has done that. She's at home going, I can finally let go. She freaks other dogs out. They'll bark at her, and she's just giving them this look like, what is up with that? As I said, she detects other people's situations. She has let a woman be aware that she's probably going to have a heart attack or have a heart problem. And we were really good friends with this lady, and she did actually end up having a heart attack. As she went into her place of business where she worked, they had to call the ambulance, and she had had a heart attack. Her and I and Charlie became best buds, and she always got a little nervous because Charlie would do a dog scan instead of a cat scan, and we always were excited if Miss Charlie Girl was not patting on her heart, on her chest, because that was her sign last time to let the lady know you're going to have a heart attack. Another time she found a blood clot in a relative's leg. We told them that, you really need to go get that checked out, and lo and behold, she had a blood clot and it was taken care of. Other times, like for instance, when my husband's had migraines and he wants to go lay down, and he's just like, "I'm gonna go lay down," and he doesn't take anything for his headache. She and the rest of her ball posse go and lay with him, and if he hasn't taken anything and he just is gonna rest, she keeps patting him on the head. She will not let him go to sleep. She keeps bothering him like, get up, go take something." And then afterwards, he comes back and he lays down, and then she's like, "Okay, we're good. We're going to take a nap now." She detected our son's girlfriend. They had told us she was expecting, and we knew it. But when they came in and they sat down, and we were all excited, we were giving her hugs, and we were just so excited because we were going to become grandparents. She, Miss Charlie girl, started smacking her, not hard, but started smacking her belly and started sniffing. And it was like, something's up with you. And she let her know, you're pregnant. Of course, we all knew that by then. And so I don't know what else to say other than to let people know that life savers are what service dogs are. I don't know however many people say it, but to me, I've not been able to go out into the world and feel uncomfortable since I've had her. I'm not looking forward to the day I don't get to do that. There were a couple times when she was really, really sick during the time where she had to have her eye removed, and we had to keep her mostly sedated, just enough where we could give her sips of water so she wouldn't move around, because she doesn't have an off switch on being a service dog. The harness comes off, but she's still working. She's still around me. She's still checking on me, still making sure everything's good to go. And like for instance, I really hate having to take my narcotics for my headaches. And that's not to say I don't. I just hate having to. And sometimes I let it get a little out of control to where I'm almost blind and my blood pressure is actually going higher. And she'll just sit there and keep staring and smacking me with her paw. And I have to go and take one of my big guns, is what I call my narcotics. And I just want others to know also to ask people before you go to pet their cute dog, because they are working. And yes, I don't mind if you pet her, but you really, really, really do need to ask, can I pet your dog? I mean, because that's all. I'm not going to bite your head off, and she's not going to bite your head off. Another thing, if people say, be careful because my service dog bites, that is not a service dog. Service dogs do not bite. If they tell you that, it is not a service dog. You're probably going to see Miss Charlie girl throughout several of my videos later on. She's she really just loves to be the clown of the party, and like I said, I wouldn't know what to do without her. And hopefully I have a couple more years until it comes to that. I don't know what else to say about her other than I just wanted to let you know, when I say I've got a service dog, and a lot of times she's not in the frame, she's not here, because she's usually, since I'm at home, she's usually laying on the couch in the living room. And I just wanted to share and let you know, here she is, and she is the most laid back girl ever, unless we're out and about. And then she's usually sitting up, paying attention to everybody, and taking in everything. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about her other than here she is, and she's a huge lifesaver for me. Thank you.